very warm welcome to this episode of All Things Vuma, where we discover the harmony between us through our unique stories, authentic people that makes the ordinary extraordinary. We meet someone that is deeply passionate about Gourikwa Nature Reserve and the whole Hese district. We travel to Sedgefield to meet an architect whose life changed through an instant epiphany, and who's committed to tell that truth through his art. And lastly, we meet a very special lady from Heroldsbay, someone who comforts and heals in her own and very unique way.
My name is Sonia Louw. I'm the General Manager at Gourikwa. Yes, in this area, we're just outside Gourikwa's mouth, about 45 minutes drive from Montego Bay, and in the Hese municipality area. And yes, it's just a wonderful, pristine reserve where you can just live out your passion. This is not a job. This is a passion since I've been very young. I've been praying to work in a glorious place like this, and there's so much happening here. You have nature, you have the sea, you have a group, a team works with me that's absolutely fantastic, and the best of all, you can share it with people, you can share it with kids. We do educational programs, we have guests coming, we have people doing walks, we have cyclists, so it is a multi, if I can say, dimensional reserve, and that's why I'm so passionate about this place. Nature brings peace, calmness, tranquility. It absolutely encapsulates everything you need to be healthy in life and to enjoy life. And it brings you close to nature. You start being aware of the things around you. While if you're in a city or a town, you miss so much. My philosophy in life is to really enjoy every day, to be observant with things that surround me, to also be open and to help people, to especially on the reserve, to give people the opportunity to learn. Previous life, I was in education, and I was always taking the kids into the veld to learn and to teach them. I had the privilege and honor to work in different countries. I was in Botswana and Kenya and the UK, and obviously also in Montego Bay for 10 years. And that taught me a lot of life skills, which I now can plow back into the kids and into people I work with. Yeah, Hese has got, it's diverse, totally diverse. You can actually go into a little town, you can go to museums, you can go and visit different points, and then you can actually visit the sea more, places that's connected more to the sea, where you can do different activities. We have the beautiful Heroldsbay River, where there's so many activities, and there are many little stops, which you actually have to stop, take the time, and go and explore. A little town like Gourikwa's mouth has a variety of activities. You can spend 2 days there if you want to. Albertina even, you have the big tree, you have the museum, which now recently I hear is closed, but you have so many activities. You should not just drive past. You should definitely make a stop, stay over, speak to the people and explore. And here, even at our reserve, you have to come for 3, 4, 5 days to really look at the place and experience it in totality. The Khoisan is definitely lived here. We have the shell middens, that's very evident on our reserve, as well as the fish traps. And we still have one fish trap that is very, very active, where we can actually take fish out. And obviously they moved, what we believe in the summer, they actually came, in the winter they actually came here and they harvested the sea life, and then they moved up north in the winter, after the winter, then into the summer, into the inland. It was quite funny for us to learn from that, because one would think at the sea it's colder in the winter, but it's actually, that's when they harvested and took it with. We also have bits and pieces, what we believe they use to cut things and to chop things and to crush things, just other side of our chapel, which also a very good, interesting point to go and visit. The website, you can find us, gourikwa.co.za.
My name is Vieira Forté. Vieira is my mother's maiden name, carried as my second name. 10 years ago, I had an epiphany. 10 years ago, I lost everything in my life. I had an epiphany, an encounter with Christ, the resurrected Christ, and he told me to follow him, and the artist in me came out. My background is architecture for 30 years. I've said goodbye to the corporate world and put that behind me. And art is language. It's become my voice and the voice of my spiritual journey and my encounter in life. And I use a form, calligraphy, which is a printing technique. Calligraphy coming from the word collage, because you prepare a collage about 3 or 4 mil thick and you apply your detail, your design, your textures. What you put into it, it will give back to you. And the template gets sealed and painted with oils, and you put wet etching paper on, 300 gram paper, and it goes through an etching press. So it sculpts the paper into the template and picks up the print. The print is painted with oils. That's a difference. Most printing techniques you use oils. The painting behind me is my signature work, and it stems from a movie I'd seen, Brother, Sun, Sister, Moon. A must-see. The whole movie presents itself as an artwork. It's about the life story of Saint Francis, which is also my patron saint. And he was in the presence of Pope Innocent III, who said to him, we always talk about original sin, which is very strong dogma and doctrine of the church. But what he did add to that was, but we forget about original innocence. And when I heard that, it sort of angered in me, because the whole sense of original sin pushes you down, crushes you down, you don't feel good enough. But we all have original innocence in us. We are God's special creation, and from that, this artwork was created. The first artwork where I really became free in my design and my thinking, because architecture is very controlled with its details and structure. I also offer a 3-day course in calligraphy, which is actually a journey. It's a long journey that you go on. The first 2 days we teach artists and creatives to make templates, and on the 3rd day is the printing process, where you seal your template and you paint it and you print it. People can get hold of my art at my studio gallery. I'm based in Sedgefield, in the heart of the garden route. Most beautiful place in the world. I still can't believe I'm here, and I believe it's divine intervention that actually sent me here. And this is where I base myself. It's important because there are a lot of seekers passing through Sedgefield and in the garden route. Very much spiritual awakening in this area, and my contact with people is incredible. My art is my vocation of my spiritual journey, and that the Christ in me connects me to everything, everyone, everywhere, every religion, every created being is created by one God.
Wel, hierdie is Mila Pretoius. Ek stel haar eerste voor, want ek dink sy trek die meeste aandag. En my naam is Arina Pretoius, en ons is in die garden route vir die laaste 2 jaar. En Mila is 'n Chinese crested, maar sy is 'n hairless Chinese crested. Mila het in 'n moeilike tyd na my lewe toe gekom. Ek dink baie mense het swaar gekry in 2020. En ek het exceptionally swaar gekry in 2020. En hier middel 2021 het ek een oggend opgestaan en vir Rudolf gesê, eintlik een aand vir hom gesê, ek dink ek is reg vir 'n hondjie. Ek wil iets cuddle, ek wil iets by my hê. En hy het die telefoon gegryp en gekyk, wat se spesie moet ons nou kyk, en wat was, en ek sê toe vir hom, help nie jy kyk nie, daar's net een tipe hond wat ek wil hê, en dis 'n hairless Chinese crested. Op 'n obskure plek kry ek toe 'n advertensietjie vir 'n hondjie van iemand wat, ja, ek wil nou nie eers te veel sê nie, maar sy is eintlik maar 'n rescue hondjie. En sy is absoluut vir my 'n emotional support dog. Dis hoekom ons haar gekry het. Ek dink die heel belangrikste ding wat Mila my geleer het, is in haar kort lewetjie, is unconditional love. En ek dink dis horrigery. Ek dink meeste mense sê dit van hulle honde. O, die hond het my unconditional love geleer. Maar as 'n mens verstaan wat is vrees en almal ken die skrif wat sê perfect love casts out fear. En ons kan tot vervelings toe dit oor en oor herhaal. En sê perfect love casts out fear en hoop dit gaan jou vrees wegvat. Maar dis nie wat die vrees wegvat. Wat die vrees wegvat is daai besef dat jy unconditionally liefgehê is. Maar ek dink die groot ding vir my is ek wil dit eintlik nie eers sê nie. Ek wil nie sê dankie nie. Want dankie is te klein. Dit is ek sal doen wat ek kan om haar by my te kan hê vir so lank as wat ek kan.
Thank you so much for watching this episode of All Things Vuma. If you want to send us an email, please do so, info@vumatv.co.za. Please like and subscribe the channel, and please visit our website, vumatv.co.za. Live simply, travel light, and always see the wonder.